Hi, welcome back to a new part of our tutorial to build a spaceship. We did that last time here, and we only need that one here to build in half. So we start with that. Add mesh plane, rotate X90, scale down, make your screencast keys on. So we go here to the end. That means add mode control, hold control, press left mouse there, then you can go there. But it is only a tip from another guy. I don't use such. So we go here, then down there, then here, 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 there. And now we only must close that in quads. That is the mission. So we can close that here. So we see here we can need two words. So when we want to make that, we can make there a subdivision, a subdivide. So we do it one time and two times. So we have three words, put it in there. We position them there where we want them. And now we can close first faces. Here we have a quad 2, so we can close that here too. Then this one is a quad. And this one too. So here we have here one, so we can close that and the other one, and done. That is our object. Here surely comes later the class in, but we don't have a class in the moment, so we let it like it is, and we don't make them detailed with more loops because we will see that all later. That is too few in the history to make it now. We are at the start. Okay, so next we want to do is this thing here. So we have to start with a cube, scale down to size like that. Then we need to move the edges around. So we get back face selection. We get that one here and bring it more to this side. So we have here the turn. Can be that we make them later a little bit other. Then we need this one here. So we get a loop in here and there. And then we can bring that one here to the point. So we got that here. And the rest we don't see. It goes under other objects. So because of that, we only need here a little roundup and here a little roundup so that we can do that with bevel. And that means we make here a loop, there a loop. Oh, that was wrong. Here one and there one. So we have here the range for the loops, for the bevel. So Control B, move the mouse, roll with the mouse button, done. Then we do that here too. Control B, move the mouse, roll with the mouse button. Wonderful. So we got that here. We want here are different pictures of them. In one that is closed, in one that is open with some into, and I want to make the second one, not this one. So that means must change here a little, and that means that we go in here in the material. So we will drag that in. So we mark such faces, and oh, we have marked that width. That is bad. So only mark that faces here, and now extrude to the Y. So we have a deepness there. There comes something in there. Okay. Then we see here comes something out. So we can take that one here and extrude it out. Give here in a scale set. Then we got that thing there. A little bit wired here, see? So we rotate Y. Then we have that. That's a bad idea here. So then we get here the points to make it straight manually, no problem at all. If this motherfucking shit program don't want to make it correctly, we make it correctly because we are the masters of that. Good. We done that. Then here a cut is on this whole thing there. We see it better in other pictures, so I grab that to that position here. And there we see it better. Bring it in front, jump to it. Here you see there are cannons in or something else. So we make that here too. So rotate set 90 in the first. Then we see we have to cut in this shit there. So that means we need to make it longer in all. So with background selection and word selection, we get here the background and bring them more to the back. Then we go in here and make this thing there. So I rotate X90 again. So I look from the top of it like there. And now we make here some loops in, and then we have that thing there. So Control R to make a loop. We have the cut here. Then we need one beside, and then we need one on this side and one on that side. So we got that. Then we need one to get this straight cut of it. We can make it manually or with reference points, and I take reference points for that. So we take here 2 more loops, and then we get that. So now we can make our deepness there, or so that here won't be deeper later. So we want to cut there. So when we take our knife here and then plug it beside that cut through, and here the same, look, that is even the same size as the other one are. So cut that there, and the same we make down here, from here to there, and from there to this point here. Good. Then we only have to cut here one time too. Oh, that was the wrong one. So knife, and here a cut, and here one. Good. Then this one here we have to cut two. So we go here to that point, and from here to that point, except cutting with space bar. And we have to do here also. So we cut from here to there and from here to there. Good. Now we take that whole thing, so we mark that this whole figure there. And now we can intrude it. So extrude, but plug it in. And now we have that cut in there like it is here. So the next cut is then here. So you can loop here 2 times. That is that one. So we have the loop here. And then we want to go straight to another line. And from there go straight and then again. So we need here another loop. Bring it here. A little bit confusing. I see that for you is not easy, but try to make it. You learn much about cutting and yeah, it's good for you. So we go from here to there and cut. Then from here to here. And then we have the straight line and then we go back again there with straight lines. Good. That was that. So we can take, oh, here we must cut through, I see, and here too. Okay. So knife, we have to go from here to here. So we got that, and here needs a cut. So from there to there, and here needs one. So we marked that faces that we want to get into. That is that one. So extrude and bring it down to the set. And that one here we bring into. We can loop that here. No. And disable this. We don't need. That we don't need. And that we don't need. So we have that. We bring that. Oh, sorry. Extrude and bring it to Y. So we are in it. Now we have to clean up here a little. You see here isn't that fine that it should be. So we can take that one here and bring it down, and bring it in front. And then we can, with X, delete words. And then we can fill up the faces again. And here the same. And down here, this face we close. Good. So we have now the cuts in our object. I think we can make the same as we do here on the other side too. So that means we need another loop here. And then we go straight to the side and then another. Good. So we take here our point and bring it to there. Cut through. One from here to there. Cut through. Then it goes here straight away. And from here it goes down again. So such like that. You can make it like you would. It's more to have some details in. It's every time good. It makes it look good or bad. So here we have to cut through that, and here through that. So we got that. That is good. Okay. So we mark our faces here and bring them into. So extrude and put it to the set. And we are in the material. And we have all this stuff there. There are 1,000 ways to do it the other way. Surely that isn't the best, but it does what it should. So we I use that. You can use what you want. So I delete this edge here. So I have it here open. Then this edge should be gone. So that looks good. We need to smooth on the round stuff. So for that, we get here face selection and select all that is round stuff. And go here to UV shading and make it smooth. Then we get here the shading arrows in. So for that, we need to make loops in to get the shading arrows in that lines. Good. We have that here. That isn't rounded here, so we have to do that manually. I think only that. Smooth. We have here the shading arrows too. So first we go here near. Okay, then we hit here 2 loops in, and you can cut them manually from here to here to get the loops arrows there, and surely on the other side too. So we got that. Good. That looks more round. The same we have to do it here. We have to smooth that round stuff there. So we get this 3 or maybe 2. We will see. We get that all and make it smooth. So we got that here. Here is another paler that we can make with a loop gun. Good. Surely you can take a remesh or so that makes that same. It cleans up that all. But I won't let it in a moment like it is here. Um, there later comes this gun part in, but we make that later, like I said. Good. We have done that thing, grabbing position that is here from that side. You see we have the half shift we have done, but only from the top in a moment. So we need to make it from down part, here some parts, and the back surely. So, but for this we make this here. So add mesh plane, rotate X90, scale it down, bring it to reference point. Then we bring it to the other side. Don't worry about that here all. That comes all later. So now we need another reference here. So we get in here with a loop and take then that whole thing here, extrude and put it there. Then the next one is surely that here. So we need another loop in there. And then we can extrude that to the point and close that with F. Then we bring it here too and F to close. Surely that isn't round like that here in the moment, but it's easily to copy here points or give here a subdivision surface on it. That is all stuff for later. I will make a little that we have a better look. So we go to here, we bring here one in, and that it rounds up better. Another loop here. Try only have the same distance to the other object and you're surely at the right place. Last one here, and then we got it. Here maybe it can be a little bit more back, here a little bit more back, and that is nearly what we should have. That one must be bended later on the base mesh, so we get in here the other loops. Good. We done that too. And then I want to make with you that one here, the interior. So for that we take add mesh a cylinder and say then we want to have 6. Good. Then we scale it down surely. Then we scale it to the set, rotate it to x 90 degrees, so we have that. Then we bring it a little in front. We kill the front completely, x verts. Then we take that and extrude scale. So we got that. Then only the middle point, we take only faces, and here only faces. And then we have here only that ring, if you want to call it a ring. Yeah. So we got it here, and now we need this cluster of it. So that means we need a separate part of them. So we can use here modifier, array modifier, and you see he puts it onto, and we go a little bit more in. That is fitting, and we give them here maybe 10, 12. We see, yep, that is the pride of that, and we need a high of that. So because of that, we need another array modifier that comes under them, and it should not be beside them, it should be over them. So we bring it a little up and a little to the side so that it fits. We have here 100, we need to have, I think. So we get a 0.5 and it fits. And then we can take these both things and use another modifier. So we can close that here and take another one, an array modifier, to take this both and bring it up onto, so not beside. So we can go here to 0 and we go here up. So we have that. It's 800, 900, so 800. And we must go a little to the side. That was this 0.5, 0.05. Oops, not really. Okay. So we go to 0 back. Oh, it's only a little. Okay. Then we take a 0, 2. No. Then we take a minus 0, 2. Oh, that was too much. Good. So we take a plus 0, 1, 0.01. Yeah, that was it. Good. So we got that, and we can count that now up, and we have that thing there. We will later accept that modifier and then cut off what we don't need from them. But we have done that, and we can make it easily greater or smaller or some else. Good. We done that. Then, when you look at the ship from down parts, you see you have to build them many faces. So we can start here with that simple thing. That is fast done. So we add mesh plane, rotate X 90, scale down, positioning, and only tweak that things here to right position. Extrude here, 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 there, and close that one, and close that one. So here that we shrink later on base mesh. So for that it needs much words to get good shrinked. So for that we make in here 3. 3 I think is good. Then here 3, 2, and here 1, and here 1. So it can bend. Good. Then we have that plane here and the other ones, and we make them fast. So add mesh plane, rotate X 90, scale down. Don't wonder that is gone. It is behind that picture. Because of that, you must always be a little in front of it. Good. We now position that here, there, and grabbing here. Good. That must be more detailed too. So we Control R, we make here 3 loops, and here 3 loops. That's good. So next one is that here. And it's always the same positioning. Next changing point is here. So we have to go there. And here we don't see that later, so we can go through it and extrude to that point and close it. F. Then Control R again to make your loops in 3, maybe 4, and 1 here. Good. This here was set up then later, so we can make that here. So we add mesh plane. And don't wonder that it's all perspectivic view that we built here that never can fit later. Good. That all will be tweaked when we're at the end stage of modeling that all and do that all. Then we will see what we can do there. So here we go there, here, there, and close that. I have to close. Then here we need another one, so we go here and we go here and close that. Then we can get to that point and to that point and close that. Have to close. Good. So we done that too. We loop in maybe 3 times. Here 4 times. Here 3 times. And here 1 time. Good. So we take that and add mesh plane, rotate X 90, scale down, positioning, that we bring in front, that we bring, oh, there is one under it. Yes, so we have that, that's good. One less. So that will be this air hut there. So we can do there what we want. So we go here, grabbing, position it in there, no problem. Then we can plug that there, maybe. And then we can close that all. So extrude to that point, and close that. F. Good. Then we make the loops in. And maybe 2. And here we have 9, no, 7. 7 is good. Good. That was that. When we now look here, file, save as, I take 7. We can make first this rough stuff thing there. So add mesh cube, scale down. This time we don't make it in in this look because that is very wired. So we make it in this side. So we go in there and take this whole face and bring it a little back and extrude it again. Bring that to that point and extrude it again to bring it to that point. Good. Now we take this edges, edge selection, this section and that, then bring that up, and then only that one to bring that up. So we got this thing there. That is done. The top should be smaller than the foot of this object. So we take here the top of that and scale that in Y. So we have more this effect here. Good. Then we want to make a little bevel on that every time looks better than straight sharp lines. So Control B, move a little Done. The same on the other side. Mark the edges, Control B, move the mouse, left click to accept. That was it. Done. Good. So we done some today. I will end for today. And next time we make them the rest. Maybe this great one or this one. We will see that. Okay, so thanks a lot and see you in the next tutorial. Bye.